We have to continue quickly because we are under time pressure. And this session initially was planned for decade government statements. Very quickly to remind you that initially 9 countries joined the decade in 2005. Therefore, we set up a rotating presidency, including 9 governments. And we do not have a president for the last year of the decade, 2014-15. 2 countries expressed interest in the last ISC meeting, Bosnia and Herzegovina and Hungary, that they consider taking over the presidency for the last year. In the meantime, we received a formal letter from through the embassy of Bosnia and Herzegovina in Hungary, even expressing more stronger consideration to take over the presidency. Now I would like to ask the colleagues from Bosnia as well as Hungary to brief us where they are, where their thinking is now regarding the presidency. What I would like to ask from our colleagues is to consider this, but we don't need to make any decision right now. Depending what we will hear now, we will follow up. I mean, the Decade Secretariat will follow up with the governments, and then we can present it in the next ISC or before that in writing for your decision, consideration and decision. So I ask Ms. Saliha to brief us about the Bosnian state.
Hvala, Tunde. Ja imam zadovoljstvo I čast da u biti saopštim.
Thank you very much, Tunde. Well, it is my great pleasure now to present to you the official decision of the Bosnia and Herzegovina, which has been adopted over the past couple of months. And this is for Bosnia and Herzegovina to take over the presidency of the steering committee of the decade in its final year. So given that Bosnia and Herzegovina is one of the last countries that have joined the decade, but which has been very active in implementing its action plan and in other activities, and we believe we have shown our decisiveness. So regardless of our social and economic problems, we believe that what we have been doing in recent years and what we are still doing and we shall continue to do, obviously with the assistance of our partners from different organizations, especially UNDP, UNICEF, other UN organizations, our local NGOs and other, that it shows our commitment. Last week we set up a new committee on Roma with 11 Roma representatives in it, and we have also continued earmarking significant funds for the implementation of the Decade Action Plan. We have also continued with our activities so that local government units, especially municipalities in which Roma population lives, they participate in funding together with us of different Roma-related projects and activities. So it is in our interest to continue with all of these activities. In the past 3 years, we set up a well-functioning mechanism, and we believe that in the future we can present some of the lessons learned and that we can use our experience to significantly change the situation of the Roma. We've taken the decade as our starting point, as an opportunity, as a challenge, and our main thinking was to initiate activities which would change the situation in the localities in which Roma population lives in Bosnia and Herzegovina. So this suggestion by Bosnia and Herzegovina is a very serious one, and it is the first time that we haven't had any problems in Bosnia and Herzegovina, which we sometimes have in coordination and so on, but the support to this initiative at our Council of Ministers has been unilateral. So thank you.